Once upon a time.
I think everyone recognizes the face of Boris Karloff as the Frankenstein monster. I think it would be difficult to find someone who doesn't know the name, Boris Karloff. Yes, he reached an iconic status that very few actors ever achieved. His career spanned almost 50 years, from his work in silent movies on through the movie Targets, which was Peter Bogdanovich's first film. And all the plays, the records, the radio shows, and television shows in between. He really was a driven workhorse of an actor. I would sneak down to the living room with all the lights off except the television glowing on my face. I would watch Boris Karloff. Now, many years later, as an adult, even though I already had a deep appreciation for Karloff's work, I didn't realize until I read Stephen Jacobs' definitive biography, Boris Karloff, More Than a Monster. He turns out to be the very antithesis of his screen persona. Inspired by that book, I wrote a one-man show. When I proposed the idea of writing the play to SARA KARLOFF, Boris's only child, she liked the idea immediately.
He was a lovely, lovely human being. He was gentle, he was kind, he was funny, he was articulate.
As the head of Karloff Enterprises, controlling the persona rights of her father, SARA KARLOFF has officially endorsed the play. So I'm very fortunate to have her authorization. I've also been very fortunate to have Stephen Jacobs, the author of More Than a Monster, give his invaluable input on the script.
James Well insisted that he carry Colin Clive instead of a dummy.
Here in Salem, Oregon, I've directed a number of shows, mostly at Pentacle Theater, including A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, Metropolis, based on Fritz Lang's classic science fiction film, Pirates of Penzance. My musical version of The Picture of Dorian Gray is currently still running in Moscow, in Russia, where it's been running since 2010. And now I'm very prepared to direct the first production of Karloff. In the tradition of one-man shows, the production requirements for Karloff are simple, but theater of any sort is expensive to produce. There are rental costs for the theater. I have technical people to hire. Another big budget item is a good performance video, so the show can be promoted and have a life beyond its initial production. Well, the purpose of this Kickstarter campaign is to appeal to people who have an interest in nurturing new theater pieces. Who's my Boris? If this Kickstarter funding goal isn't reached, then no funds are collected and it's back to square one. Aww. We can do it. I can't do it alone, but we can do it. If you can pitch in, then thank you. And be sure to look at the list of rewards that contributors will receive. If you can't contribute, come see the show if you're in the area. Tell your friends about it. I shall welcome any and all moral support. I'm confident the show will go on, running in October, around Halloween time, which I think is an appropriate time for a Boris Karloff show. Thank you if you can help make it happen. Who's my Boris? Yes, you are. Yes, you are.